place to say what? Alright, here I am. I'm Tanis Harris of Seattle. Again, in my frame, I continue to struggle with this with my new device. I saw this one. It took the place of Hoppa's, but it had human in it. Michael refers to Michael Jackson. I just finished a 12:45 p.m. showing in the English language with English captions on screen here at Regal Cinebarre Mountlake. I'm Tanis Harris of Seattle. And for this at the theater notes for Michael, 2026 film, 9 May 2026 AD viewing. I describe it as it's a film about the group and soloist proficiencies of Michael Jackson as a music artist. And I assigned myself 3 tasks during the movie, and in watching it, I got so task 1 was, did I correctly identify that there were 2 staircases in the movie? And I did. They're both spiral staircases. However, the second staircase has it goes outdoors, and at the very top there's a really short straight part, and it goes into the spiral. So I was like, is it 2 or is it 3? It's 2, but if one only sees that snapshot where he's at the top of the stairs and it's going out onto the stairway, then it might look like it's 3. If they look down and go, I'm gonna have some popcorn or something, and then they miss the spiral. So it's 2, but depending on if you see it, your eyes are wide, but watching it, it might come across as 3. Tasks 2 and 3, I was more confused than I thought I was. My confusion was worse. So I remembered he had a blue sparkly top and then a silver sparkly shirt underneath. And I thought it was for Billie Jean. And it was. So I got that correct. But I'm not really ecstatic about it, because there were 2 Billie Jeans, and one had it looked blue in certain light, but it was blue and black, but depending on the lighting it looked more blue or more black. So I was like, okay, I should be excited. And so I'm gonna remember the name of the song. What was it? I got it confused with, I mistakenly, it felt like he debuted the moonwalk at the last concert in the movie in 1988 in London, England, that scene of the movie. But he actually did the moonwalk with Billie Jean, but it was kind of an understated component of the performance in this movie. So I got that wrong, whether I said it on my channel or not. It was in the movie. It wasn't actually debuted in 1988 concert. It was at least, it was earlier in the movie for the Billie Jean performance. So there we go. As the step 1 in the movie at the 1988 concert, I got that wrong. It was earlier. It was at Billie Jean, at the place where I remembered the outfit. And then the third, so that was the second task was the outfit. And there was a darker, so there were 2 Billie Jean performances, and one had a more blue top, and one was a black and blue. So I confused the 2 looks, but I actually think I looked a pat on the back in the sense of, I actually remember there were 2 Billie Jean looks, and they weren't that different. So that's actually pretty good. But the third component, a crotch grab. So Michael Jackson, I'd say if there was a movement that he was most known for, or perhaps was the crotch grab when he was on stage. And it was in the movie in the sense of I would female me in watching it. It was actually in Billie Jean, everything came down to Billie Jean, and I watched the Billie Jean scene. I was like, I don't know if I know what the song is about anymore, which is pretty bad. I've even done a music notes video for that song. Okay, so I've lost all sense of understanding. I think this is a far higher level than I think it is. So me and my PSI's brain, he does like his hand over his crotch, but like Tanis me walking on the Cinebarre, pulling my shorts up, like it's kind of like he's pulling his pants up, but like it's not. It's like over. Like maybe he just got really frustrated that his pants kept falling down on stage, so he developed the crotch grab as a way of like tugging the pants up. I don't know. But so like yes, but I don't. Not like the like let me just grab down there. It was like more like subtle. Yeah, I'd say if the movie was true to his physique, Michael Jackson, he his undertone and his undertone and his overtone in his life story would be physique, and the undertone would be stabilized by race/ethnicity. I put him through like an eye scrutiny test, and he'd say he has the darkest brown eyes I've ever seen, which is very, very rare, and gets stabilized by his race/ethnicity. Like it adds to the like, yeah, he does, kind of component of it. Yes. What was it? Oh, other thing, the striped Daniel look I've talked about, where he has a white top. Like here's talk about so much, and the vertical white and black stripes. It was to human nature, you guys. He did it for my Sparky striped Daniel fish. How cool. He gave back to nature. Michael Jackson, if you're watching this, I love you. All right. Thank you for joining me.